Good morning, I'm Chris Beecham and welcome to IG's morning market headlines for Friday the 3rd of May. You join us on non-farm payrolls day with the FTSE just in positive territory this morning, up around 2 points at 64.68. Markets, however, really in wait-and-see mode ahead of those non-farm payrolls. We're expecting those at 1:30 and we're expected to see a growth of 146,000 in US jobs. Now, this would be a definite improvement over the March figures, which were just 88,000, the lowest figures since June 2012. So really, it's a case of will this turn it around? We are seeing economic data beginning to weaken, and there's a worry that we could see a repeat of the pattern seen in the last few years when economic data has got weaker and presaged a downturn in the stock market. Really, I think it's all wait and see for stock markets this afternoon ahead of non-farms. A good number, and also watch out for the revisions on the March numbers, but a good number could really turn sentiment around and allow us to push higher in the current uptrend. That said, I think it's all a case of determining whether we see a weaker performance, and could that mean that we see a weaker US economy? And that really is the worry at the moment, despite the easing situation we have in central banks around the world. Now, financial firms are in focus this morning in London. RBS is down 4% after it reported operating profits that were below expectations. We expected around £1.2 billion in operating profit. We only got around £840 million. That said, however, the bank had no extra charges for PPI, which is a welcome change from a current trend, and does show, I think, that we can at least begin to talk about return of RBS to private ownership. But I think that's still a long way off, despite the chairman saying this morning that he expected we could see the beginning of that in 2014. Also on the move this morning is Man Group, which is up around 8% after it reported a better quarterly performance from its flagship trend following fund AHL. However, client outflows are continuing, so there is a possibility that we could just see a degree of short covering here after what was a very good run for the shorts of late in this particular stock. IG clients, however, still around 91% long, banking on further gains really in this company. Also on the move today, mining stocks, after copper enjoyed its best day in around 4 months, rising 2.6% yesterday. We know that the copper price has been declining quite a lot of late. There is a worry, of course, that you can't really have an improving global economy with the copper prices continuing to fall. So we would need to see a sustained uptrend in copper for that particular worry to be removed. As I said, however, the main event of the day remains non-farm payrolls out at 1:30 London time, with the unemployment rate expected to remain unchanged at around 7.6%. We expect the Dow to open around 30 points lower at 14,800.